All right, y'all. So I know y'all don't come to this channel for Shizzy stuff, but I'll probably upload this to my dad Naruto fan channel as well. But now that I've like seen like Shizzy's takes, I've seen Screw's takes, and I've seen the nerdcore takes, and I've seen some of the people that are like milking the fuck out of the scenario, which does not need to be that milked. Um, I don't know. I am Team Shizzy all the way for sure. Do I think Shizzy needed to air this dirty laundry right now at this moment? Uh Not really, but like so what? It's his life and it's his fucking choice and it's something that he is supposedly, going through. Like this is something he is presenting to us that he believes that he went through and he's trying to stand 10 toes on it. And Screw provided a lot of evidence for Shizzy's case. Which kind of makes the whole thing funny. Now, do I think Shizzy was being fake to the nerdcore like the Cypher Gang people? Um, Maybe, but like, who gives a fuck, bro? Like the fact that like Screw, like the common denominator in all these videos is that Screw did not check his boy. Screw let his boy go like buck wild on like Twitter and buck wild like IRL, like pressing like people, threatening people, all types of stuff. Like the most common denominator I see is that Screw just let his homeboy loose and but expected Shizzy to completely be okay with that and ride 10 toes for him because of all the help that they gave him. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, right, when it came to being like a good friend of Shizzy, Shizzy said y'all were good friends. So I don't think there's any like denial there, Like I don't think there's any like unrealistic things that Shizzy said. But in the ways in which they made him uncomfortable, like pulling up to his house, threatening to fight over some Twitter bullshit, that's crazy. That's crazy. And Screw hasn't denied all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He has not denied any of that stuff being real. And the one person who's like very quiet is Monfu. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, maybe he's being loud on Twitter. I don't be on Twitter like that enough to really care that much. Um, but I heard Shizzy's point. I heard Kez's point. I heard Shofu's points. I heard Black Link's points, and I think like the one thing I do think Shizzy was being dramatic about was like never being friends with the Cypher Gang people again. I think like they should like patch that shit up because you know yeah, the world's changing. Nintendo might not, be the best like after the fucking Switch 2 or whatever. But who knows, man? Who knows what's gonna happen? So my take is that yeah, no, I think it's an interesting situation to tune into. Um, but I don't really like hearing everybody's opinion about it for real. Like, cause Shizzy's takes are like seem like very valid, and I understand Screwface John, like when it comes to how he developed as a rapper and how he came up. Like, cause the way Shizzy came up, he's like, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn and I like to rap about anime and I do my thing. And Shizzy's been doing that since before Slim Jimmy put on the Luffy egghead outfit. You know what I'm saying? Right. If y'all not tapped in, like Blurds is winning, Blurds is up. The Weeknd's playing fucking Persona on his story. Like we really just doing our thing out here. But yeah, Shizzy was doing that before everybody was like doing that for real. Like when it comes to like nerdcore rap, like the nerdcore rap scene, like people don't know Contrast, the Asian boy that does drill, like before the drill stuff was a nerdcore rapper. Like he still got the songs up too, for real. But yeah, like a lot of these people like look up to Shizzy, so I can see how like they were let down when he looked like he was more in support of Screw. But it was more so just the fact that like they blew that whole like hip hop diss out of proportion because everybody wanted to be Kendrick versus Drake, And Shizzy's like, this shit is dumb, rightfully so. And I think that like forcing him to be a middleman in the situation was unfair because again, people are dealing with shit in real life, and they don't have to always, be in a YouTube drama. Like that's like point blank period. So the main thing I wanted to say from this video is that the fact that Scru was okay with his homeboy like instigating so many different beefs or being involved in so many different beefs is like troublesome. Because again, I relate to Screwface John as a rapper because I know the scenes he came through. Like both him and Shizzy were in the Team Backpack shit, but Shizzy kind of nestled more deeply into nerdcore and then his own shit, whereas Screw went through the Lyrical Miracle kind of track and the YouTube track and the reaction videos track, if that makes sense. So now his stuff's more associated with like a John Denton type of content creator. And again, I'm literally in John Denton's like little creator thing that he does because like I fuck with him that heavy as a content creator. So again, there's nothing wrong with that. Because and now he's also doing stuff with Culture United and FD and Company Man and stuff like that, because he's kind of seen like as a younger dude with a platform and bass takes in hip hop and really part of that Kendrick media engine. And as someone who's like a part of the Kendrick media engine, it's nice that he kind of ended up there, and he also like was still cool with Shizzy and still doing stuff with Shizzy and stuff. Like it's nice that they became like homeboys, like for real. But again, there's something like I don't fully trust about the way he maneuvers, if that makes sense. Like it's one thing to be cool with different communities, but it's one thing to instigate beefs with different communities. Because I didn't even know he was doing all that. Till I saw Shizzy's video. So I'm like, damn, that sucks, But the thing that they were the most getting their panties wet about was like literally some bullshit. Like this wasn't no battle rap level diss talking about, oh, they talked about my wife and kids. No, bro. Like the most people did was like Matt Houston was talking about how you like had an Asian wife but you used to fetishize Asian women type shit. And it's like, yeah, like whatever, bro. That's not nearly the level of Kendrick Drake thing. But again, he was trying to like recreate that shit, like, but start the drama himself. That's toxic as fuck. And then he was like, well, I defended Shizzy on Twitter for the VTuber stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's one thing to defend Shizzy on the VTuber stuff on Twitter. That's fine and dandy and all. But when that shit was happening live, he wasn't just getting attacked on Twitter. He was getting attacked on YouTube as well. Because the video came from YouTube, was sent to some fucking neo-Nazi clan thing on Twitter. And then they were migrating between Twitter and YouTube and maybe other platforms even to like, send death threats and hate and racism and all types of stuff. And on YouTube, there were not that many positive comments. There were a couple. But like, I saw some unsavory ass shit. Like the comments are privated now, but like I know who was there actually defending him, and like they were getting dogged, they were getting death threats like themselves type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's internet shit. It's internet shit for real. Like I hope nothing actually happened as a collateral of that to anybody, but you were not like the only person who defended him for that reason. You didn't even. I don't even remember if he made a video like in response to that shit. Because again, it was some stupid ass drama that started because like these racist pedophile niggas got offended that Shizzy called them out rightfully on their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now granted, yeah, some of the content creation stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, if you wanted to, come at Shizzy for that, that's fine. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, like a lot of dudes really fulfilled their whack ass like PDF ass like fantasies through the VTuber stuff. And it's very clear that they do that because it's so lucrative for the companies. So the companies are going to keep pumping that shit out. You know what I'm saying? They have a new fucking Genshin Impact clone that comes out every year. Like, We're not, and the avatars get littler and littler and whiter and whiter. You know what I'm saying? So again, it feeds right into that mindset, right into it, especially like in those East Asian countries. So again, defending Shizzy from like death threats from like around the globe. You know what I'm saying? Like you got niggas in Appalachia sending them death threats. You know what I'm saying? Fucking randoms from across the world and all that shit. Like that's different from nerdcore niggas making rap battles about you. Like you didn't keep it rap when you let your boy like fuck with Shizzy that hard, or like press Shizzy to make a tweet in support that he deleted, type shit. Like that's mad strange to me. You know, this probably won't like affect like Screw's longevity that much because the circles that he's like in communication with don't really have a clue what the fuck any of this shit is, because this is really like younger conversations for a smaller scene in hip hop that does exist. But it's just the fact that Screw's pretending like he didn't ride off the fucking scene's coattails. He's like, oh, look at Shizzy. Well, Shizzy was dissing him. Well, look at Shizzy. Shizzy said he disliked these guys too. So I thought we were cool. It's like, no, bro. You was trying to get him to snake on his mans, and Shizzy might have felt pressure to do that because again, y'all was fucking helping him out with his life. So it's like, why are you putting him in a situation where he needs to do that? Why not just be cool, bro? Why not bring the nerdcore shit into the media spaces? Why not normalize that shit? The niggas above you is already doing that. Jeremy Heck is already doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what grinds my gears, because I'm seeing like the pathology of it all, and I'm like, I was fucking with your academics this and all that stuff, but why are you treating niggas that rap about Naruto and Goku like they're DJ academics, right? Talking about, oh, they dissed my wife. Oh, this is gonna be a better business venture for you, Shizzy. Like that's crazy to me, bro. That's fucking crazy talk. Both worlds can exist. You don't have to snake on your mans at all ever to like do good. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like a negative thing that really permeates the industry, which is why it's like part of me doesn't want to become like a famous label rapper, because it's such an easy way to get fucked by people with that mentality that yes, your real friends don't need to matter that much. Defend me on Twitter and I will be your best friend because of a thing I started, but you can get me out of that, right? Like that that proposition to me is so foul, but shout out to Shizzy. Like I hope again they rekindle, at least with he rekindles with the nerdcore people with Kez and Shofu and Beatdown and all of them. But yeah, man, like Shizzy is funny as hell though. I'm not gonna lie. I think like that's what's been carrying like the whole situation. Just Shizzy's like ability to just be funny as fuck the whole time. But yeah, all right, that's the video.